Whoa, that ending. No spoilers, won't say a word, but just as a hint, American producers and directors are in talks about creating a spin-off or a new version of Squid Games in America. So, is there a connection? I don't know. But this was brilliant. The interesting thing about this series is that this was developed in 2009 and no production company or studio would touch it. They all thought it was terrible. So they got to be kicking themselves now because it's one of the most popular shows on Netflix ever with some of the highest viewing figures. And to be honest, Squid Game is... The first series was so original and you see a lot of people copying it already at the moment. The second, so this is... The next season was a two-parter, Squid Game 2 and 3. So Squid Game 2 was good because it was a unique perspective and a different story. It wasn't just the same plot again. There was something, a different element. I won't go into detail, I'm sure you know. And it did, I would say, it probably dragged a little bit at the end and kind of slowed down a little bit. And I was a bit uncertain if Squid Game 3, the third one, would be good enough to watch. I mean, obviously I wanted to complete what I was watching, but I had a feeling I might get bored. This ramps it up quite quickly, makes a lot of sense, and ties in everything that you thought was a bit loose, and it brings together in a really good, satisfying, it's not the right word, unpredictable-ish. I was impressed by the change up of the games and the fact it wasn't as focused on the games as the original because there's such an interesting story going on outside the island with the other characters who are also brilliant and much more developed in these couple of series. So altogether, this is brilliant. And do we want to see more? Are we going to get more? I don't know. Are we leaving it to the Americans? Is this done for the Korean side? I'm not too sure. But if anything else comes on, I'm definitely watching it. I'm sold on these guys. And the actors are phenomenal. A lot of the actors in this film are K-pop musicians. So, you know, from the pregnant girl to this guy, they're all singers. It's very strange. Once I Googled them, I was like very impressed by what they do on this side. They're like completely different humans. Hey, apparently that's what acting is. Enjoy.